Transonic, the outside gate, 1400 meters, all set. Racing from the 1400 meter marker. Elegantly Sexy, a little bit too slow to go. First one out, Shining Bright's right there. Proposition with a good position. Just Fix It's third. At the rail is Final Assembly. They're followed by Red Hot Night on the outside. Transonic is strong and battling to get in. Then comes Angelico. Further back is King Mouse. Along the inside, Elegantly Sexy. He's about 7 lengths off the leader at this stage. Just in front of that is Show and Joy. As they move to the 700, and Transonic has now gone on to lead it. Down on the inside is Shining Bright. Hopefully they don't cut each other's throat. They're 2 lengths in front of Proposition. Just Dixit's on the outside, Angelico. Then comes Final Assembly, Red Hot Nights on the outside. Further back is Show and Joy. The other two are way back. Top of the lane, they've got 400 meters to go. And it's Shining Bright. Transonic is on the outside. Just Fix It towards the inside. Then comes Proposition on the outside. Red Hot Night. Shining Bright leads it, and Just Dixit's now putting in a claim. Down the inside is Final Assembly. Red Hot Nights towards the outside. Final Assembly, Angelico's running on Proposition, Red Hot Night, but it's Final Assembly running strongly over the last 100, and Final Assembly will win it. Angelico's second, Just Dixit third, Red Hot Night ran fourth. So number 3, Final Assembly is the winner, the 5-year-old Path Fork, and wins it at pace 680. Mark Khan, Lazan Forbes, 119 days off the track, and they win by about 3 parts of a length. Second, number 6, Angelico, that takes the second spot. Third to number 1, Just Dixit. Fourth to number 2, Red Hot Night. Tote favourite ended up number 1, Just Dixit. Further back was King Mouse. And as we look at this, the winner, Final Assembly, 2 off the left-hand side with the pink sleeves. And you'll see Mark, he's just trying to straighten him out. And then behind that is Angelico's in the yellow. Just Dixit towards the outside is Red Hot Night. But the victory is for number 3, Final Assembly, who wins the second race. Until the third, back to the studio.
Just seen Final Assembly rewarded for consistency, coming back from the break, first run for the new yard. Well done to the team.
Yes, would just like to say well done to Mark. Thank you for the ride, and big congratulations to Suzette and Barcy Falloon and Lazan at the stable, at sales.
Captain Demonami coming up later, doing well?
Yes, he's doing very well.
Good run, well done.
Thank you.
Well done to the connections. Here's Mark Khan. He's come back with Final Assembly. I think the first time you've jumped aboard him in a race, but you've done the work back home.
Yeah, just well done to Suzette and Barcy. They big investors in the industry, as well as with Lazan. Well done to Mrs. Forbes and a competent team, Stevie and Tash, who you just spoke to. This was bought on that sale, the horses in training sale, so it's always a bit of a lucky packet, but he came in good nick. So I think he came from Robbie Hill, you said?
Yes, Robbie Hill.
So yeah, well done to Mr. Hill. He sent him in good nick.
I think you beat Robbie Hill in second, Angelico.
Sorry, Robbie, it's not meant. But yeah, it's nice to work with a horse that you've got something with. And he won. He did what he had to do. He won.
Tell us about the pace, because I saw a runner moving around with the blinkers quite strong.
Yeah, I was happy originally following Luke Ferraris, and then 2 horses decided that they thought we were going a bit too slow. They picked up the tempo, and the track's running a little bit, there's a little bit of kickback, so I think they went, I can't say they went too hard, they did what was right for them, and it just suited me down to the ground. This was unwound gradually in the straight, and just thanks to Sean Veely, he told me a little bit about the horse, so thank you, Sean.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done to the team. Mark Khan, Lazan Forbes, Final Assembly. The Path Fork has come through after that break.